Hello everyone! So I recently decided that I wanted to try out a new class and kinda learn how to PvP with it. So this video is going to be me learning some pieces of this class. The first thing I have to say is I do not know how to play this class. A lot of things that I'm going to say are not optimal, probably also wrong. I'm just going to show how I am going about learning a new class and how I prioritize the different things that each class encompasses. I'm also going to probably release different videos because I think there's too many things about each class that will not fit one, and I'm not really here to give you a detailed guide or like going to highlight only the best things about learning a new class. It's going to be a little bit more of a descriptive process. So this one will probably only have information related to movement, super armors and C swaps. So my first step when I'm looking into learning a new class is to look at the skills and identify in which category they're at. So in this example, I just did some arrangement of some skills. These were the first things that I took a look as soon as I got the Awakening on Witch. So the first thing is, how do I go from pre-awakening to awakening? So the information I obtained was the following. From awakening to pre-awakening, we have 3 skills from the hotbar, which are Frigid Fog, Absolute Earthquake and Healing Lighthouse. So just by pressing 1, I should go to pre-awakening. And the reason why I chose these is because these two have super armor, so I don't want to do an unprotected swap. And Healing Lighthouse is just like a standard, very useful utility skill. So these are the 3 skills that I'm probably using on the hotbar. And then you have the option to use Shift X and Shift Z, so the rebounds. So Shift X is also a heal, Sage Light, and Shift Z is the Earthquake rebound. Okay, so now we know the skills that allow you to swap. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned WF. Did I mention WF? But yeah, WF also gets you from pre-awakening to awakening. But that's unprotected. I still have to look at the cores. I don't even know what WF is. The detonative flow. WF. So is there a core for that? There is. Okay, so that's something that I might take a look into. I just chose this for whatever reason. Yeah, okay. So C swaps, taking into account being protected or not. So that's the first thing I took a look in this class. Since I come from Awakening Sork, I'm already used to C swaps. I just need to memorize which skills they are. Okay, so what's my next step? So my next step is other super armor skills. So as a PvPer, it's very important to me to know all my super armor skills so that I'm always protected, and also movement. So movement and super armor is the basics that you need to dominate completely to not die, right? So that's the first step in BDO when it comes to PvP. How do you avoid dying? So from what I know, so there's this side dash in pre-awakening. God damn it, I still don't know what I'm doing. So you have the side dash, but it's very slow and unprotected, so that's kind of bad. Let me see, what else? So magical evasion is in awakening, yeah. So just side dash with SA. It lingers just a little bit, 4-second cooldown. I'm guessing off cooldown it's unprotected, exactly. But it allows you to do it. So you can take that into account. And then I remember seeing something about S space. So that's a good repositioning skill as well. Does it work off cooldown? It does not. Okay. So this is a cooldown based side dash as well, because otherwise it's unprotected. Okay. So I have these 2 skills as movement. Now I need to find out, are there any other movement skills? So I don't see any other movement here, so this is gonna be rough. Oh, I do not have Magnus here. So this is a second account I made, just so I can practice new classes. I'm just finding out. Oh, but this is super armor. Oh, am I going to be griefing if I don't have this skill? Because it does decent damage as well. Oh my god, I'm griefing if I don't get this. That's not good. Oh, I don't want to do Magnus. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so there's no movement on Awakening. And then, I mean, there's these two. So there's Flow, Magical Evasion. And there's Elementalization. And then, what do I have on Pre-Awakening? The only thing that I have left is the teleport, nothing else. That's a bit of a disaster. So that's unprotected. Huh. Alright, so I don't think I have any other movement around. So I guess movement is Magical Evasion, Elementalization, and Teleport. That's... whew. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, I think it's very important to have the skills on the screen when you're a newcomer to a class. And I organize them by category. So first I have the C swaps and protection. So that's very important, like I said. And then I want movement and super armors. So I'm missing the teleports here as movement. Alright, so now I have C swaps, I have movement, and I have some super armors. So I only identified these as these were the super armors on the Awakening kit, from what I saw. I'm already so these two are movement, these two are summon and C swap to Awakening. And then we have Voltaic Pulse, Thunderstorm, and Barrage of Lightning. So what I did is I ordered them by cooldown, which means that I'll always look to use what's more on the left. So okay, let's assume that I'm just trying to rotate super armor. I look at this, so I'm pre-awakening right now. I'll, for example, summon a pet, and I have a problem. I don't even know the shortcuts to this. I think I do. Okay, from what I saw. So it's 4, Shift F, WF, no, SF, and then WRMB. Oh, that's a forward guard. 2 super armor. No, after Lightning Blast. The hell is Lightning Blast? Oh. So down RMB. Oh, now it's on cooldown. I'm an idiot. So back RMB to R. Oh, okay. That's cool. So that's how you find out some stuff. So I'm a believer of guides, following tutorials and guides. I really don't think it's a good idea for you to just like explore everything by yourself. I feel like you're hindering yourself because there's a lot of tricks and ideas and testing that goes into perfecting stuff, and if you do it completely by yourself, like, it will take you way more time than it would to just follow a tutorial. So if you can find a good tutorial that teaches like good combos, good flows, like, that is ideal. I'm not saying that you shouldn't explore by yourself. It's just not ideal if you're seeking for optimization. So in my scenario, I want to start playing this class in PvP, which means that I need to learn how to be perfectly protected, perfect movement, best damage skills, how to position myself using them. PvP, you do not mess around. So now, one of the first things that you should learn on a new class is how to be perma-protected. So, let me put some sound in the game. Okay, so first things first. We summon a pet. Shift F. SF. WRMB. Okay. So once again, let's start with the pet summon. Pet summon. So now one thing that is very good to learn is how long do super armors on each skill last. So she snaps, she does some arm swinging. As soon as she's close to stopping the arms, super armor stops. So then it's Shift F. Oh, it lingers a lot. Okay, that's great to know. If you look, 4, 3. So the super armor literally lasts 3 seconds. So Shift F into SF. That also lingers a lot. That's good to know. Then WRMB, but okay. Alright, so let's say that you're doing those skills, so let's just the cooldown go up. I'm gonna press 5, Shift F, SF, WRMB, Shift F, now 1, now 2, now Shift Z, now pet, now Shift F, SF, now 1, now pet, Shift F, WRMB. Oh! Can follow that with. Okay. Shift F. Alright, so you get the point. So you have these super armors to rotate. So these are the awakening ones. As soon as they're gone, you do some pre-awakening ones. Oh, that lasts a lot. Some pet calling. SF. Okay. So as you can see, you can kinda have perma SA. It would definitely help to have a Magnus skill. It would also definitely help if I didn't struggle so much thinking about what skill is what. I'm still like having to think a lot. I wasn't even using the movement ones. I was just Shift F to SF. Oh, you can also combo this after the other ones. Okay, so wait, but it's after Thunderstorm. It also works after Thunderstorm? Oh, after a lightning skill. That's pog. Alright, so Shift F, SF. Oh, see? Amazing. Oh! What did I side for? Dash. Oh, okay. Okay, do I have it on my mouse? I don't think I do. Oh, that's great. Okay, so yeah. So this is episode 1, where I'm just figuring stuff out. This is definitely my priority first. Figuring out C-swaps, protections, movement, and then yeah, getting the hang of it. So this is what I advise you start doing when you play a new class. This is very useful. You have the super armor thing here to find out in the beginning, and then you have to look through all of the skills to see if there's movement. Once again, you should probably watch a guide to figure out, like, I'm pretty sure there's a guide out there somewhere that says literally that puts on the screen all the skills that you're using and how to rotate them permanently in the most efficient way. Because surely, like, some of these skills are also very good for damage and for a combo. So this one has bounce, this one has a stun. Okay, this is just a down attack. I mean, now you still have to take a lot into account, like the best combos, the CCs, the damage, the range, the flows between skills. But yeah, this is definitely the first step. So yeah, in the next video I'll definitely be looking at the right side of this Black Spirit Rage, which will be CCs, damage, combos, and yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll probably still not have this mastered, because it's not easy. You can't just come to a class and immediately memorize all the inputs. You need to put a little bit of effort into it. But yeah, this is definitely what I think is the first step. Thank you for watching, and next video I will probably be talking about the damage learning process. Thank you, bye!